Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my dear students? I hope you are safe and sound. Inshallah, we are starting in 2 minutes, okay? Just 2 minutes, and we will start, inshallah. All right, my dear students, it's time to start. So, are you ready to start our lesson today? Okay. All right, let's start. Okay, as you can see, our lesson today is about what? The present simple tense. Okay. First, I want you to look at these sentences. Okay. We have 2 sentences here. Okay, read them and tell me what's the difference between these 2 sentences. Okay. What's the difference between the 2 sentences here? Okay, we have 2 sentences. The first, I like pasta, and the second one, she likes pasta. What's the difference between the 2 verbs? Here we have the verb like, and here it's the verb like, but they are different. Can you see the difference? Yes, excellent. It's the verb like, here like, and here like plus s. Yes, great, great, Ammar Muhammad. Excellent. Yes, great one. Okay, so the difference between these 2 sentences here, I like, but she likes. The verb like plus s. Okay, let's take another 2 sentences. Okay, read. Yes, excellent, Lamis. You watch TV, and the second one, he watches TV. You watch TV, and he watches TV. What's the difference? Great. Yes, it's the es in the verb watch. After you watch. Okay, but he watches. Es. Okay, great. Let's take another 2 sentences. The first one, they eat fish. And the second, great, yes, well done. It, yes, well done. It eats fish. Great, Mariam, well done. Okay. So here, the difference between the 2 verbs is the letter S. Here, eat, verb infinitive, without any letters. But here, the verb Yes, after it, the verb eats. We add s to the verb eat. Okay, so let's check our rule for the affirmative sentence in the present simple. If you want to make a sentence, an affirmative sentence in the present simple, first we start with the subject. If the subject is I, we, you, or they, this means the verb will be in the infinitive. I, All right, my students, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for what happened. Okay, let's go, or let's complete our lesson. It's okay. So we were talking about the present simple, or how to make a sentence in the present simple, okay, in the affirmative. First, we start with the subject. We start with the subject. Okay, here we have the subject. As we know, we studied the subject pronouns. We have 7 subject pronouns. All right. If the subject is I, we, you, or they, any of these 4 pronouns, okay, or plural nouns, we use the verb in the infinitive. We use the verb after them in the infinitive. What does it mean in the infinitive? What does it mean, infinitive? It means the verb without change. We don't add any letters to the verb. For example, like, it's like. Okay, we don't add any letters to the verb, like, not likes, not liking, okay, not liked. We don't change the verb. We don't add any letters to the verb. This is what we mean by infinitive. Okay, this is the infinitive. So infinitive means the verb, okay, without change, or we don't change the verb. We don't add any letters to the verb. This is with I, we, you, they, and plural nouns, like what we have seen before in the sentences. But if the subject is he, she, or it, the 3 subjects, he, she, and it, here we add s or es or ies to the verb. Let me tell you something. Let's call the 3 pronouns he, she, and it, we call them the noisy friends, okay? The noisy friends or noisy family. Why noisy? Because they take s, okay? For example, likes, watches, or studies, okay? They always make noise, okay? They always make noise. So let's call them the noisy friends, or the noisy family. The 3, he, she, and it, or singular pronoun, or singular nouns. Okay, singular nouns, or he, she, and it. We call them what? We call them what? Yes, great. Noisy family, because they make noise. Likes, here we add s. Watches, okay, watches, es. Studies, here we changed y into I, E, S. Great, the noisy family, excellent, Ronald. Okay, again, for those who came just now, okay, let me tell you again. This is the affirmative sentence in the present simple. This is the affirmative sentence, Hannah, in the present simple. If the sentence starts with I, or we, you, or they, after them we use the verb in the infinitive. We don't change the verb, okay? We don't add any letters to the verb. Just the verb, like, watch, okay, or study. We don't add or change anything in the verb. We don't add letters. But if he or she or it, the subject he, she, or it, or singular nouns like Ahmed, Layla, Hannah, my cat, my father, my sister, all these are singular nouns. In this case, we use the infinitive plus s, or es, or ies. The verb like here, infinitive, here it's likes. Here it's watch, here watches. Here study, here studies. Okay, can you see the difference? Well, how about studying the difference between the s or es or ies? Okay, let me tell you when to use s and when to use es and when to use or add ies. Okay, the first, or number 1, okay, let's know when to add the es. We add es when the verb end in ch, s, sh, ox. Again, we add the es to the verb if it ends in ch or s or sh or o or x. Okay, five. Okay, if the verb ends of any of these five, we add es. Let's take some examples. Here we have the verb watch. Okay, the verb watch ends in ch. Okay, it ends in ch. So here it's watch, es. Okay, the verb guess. The verb guess. Guess means to try to think and find the correct answer. Okay, the verb guess, here we add es, guesses. Okay, the verb here ends in double s, we add es. Here the verb finish. The verb finish ends in sh, we add es, finishes. Okay, and here the verb go. Go ends in o, so we add es, it's goes. And the last verb is fix. Okay, fix. Fix if something is not working properly, or if something stopped working, you can fix it to make it work again. So fix ends in x. Here we add es, it's fixes. Okay, rule number 2. If the verb ends in y, the verb ends in y, okay, but before the letter y we have a consonant. It's consonant plus y. Consonant plus y. Consonants are like B, C, D, F, G, and so on. Okay, it's not a vowel. We have the 5 vowels: I, E, O, I, E, I, O, U. These are the 5 vowels. If the verb ends in y, before the y is a consonant, not vowel. It's consonant, not vowel. In this case, we change the letter y into IES. Like the verb study becomes studies. Okay? Yes, great. The verb study, it's studies. Okay, I'm trying to raise my voice. Okay, someone, Panasonic, I think, says that the sound or no sound, Ahmed. I don't know. Okay, Mustafa, great. Like carry and carries, great. It's the same. Carry here, the verb carry ends in y. Before the letter y, we have the letter r, which is consonant. Okay, carry. Okay, consonant plus y. In this case, we change y into IES. All right. Okay, let's go to the third point. What if the verb ends in a vowel plus y? What happens in this case? If it's not a consonant, before the y is a vowel. If the letter before the y is a vowel, like A, E, I, O, U, the 5 vowels, what happens? Great, yes, just add S only. Excellent, Ali, Lotfi, and Hanin. Okay, we will put just the letter S. Don't change the Y, don't remove the letter Y, just add the letter S. Play, plays, or enjoy, enjoys. Just add the letter S. Okay, so this is the case of ES, number 1. And number 2, here we have the IES. If you have any other verb, just add S. Okay, if the verb doesn't end in one of these 5, or it doesn't end in a consonant plus y. If it's not number 1 and it's not number 2, this means it's S. It's just S. Okay. Now let's go to the next point, which is when to use the present simple. Now we know how to make a sentence or how to say the sentence in the present simple. Great, from Renat, who said says. Great. Okay, when to use the present simple? Let's take the first one. We use the present simple to talk about our habits and repeated actions. Habits means things that we usually or always do every day, for example. Okay, our routine, our daily routine. Okay, like for example, I take the bus at 7 every morning. Every morning I go to work or I go to school. Okay, and I take the bus at 7. This is a habit or this is a repeated action. Another one, Ali brushes his teeth before he goes to bed. Okay, here is Ali brushes, and notice here that after Ali, which is he, singular noun, we add es, and we add es because the verb brush ends in sh. Brush. Okay, here's the verb brush. Ali brushes his teeth before he goes to bed. And here again, the verb go. He goes. Okay, he goes. Okay, he goes to bed. From Wasil. Okay, Wasil again. Wasil, tell me what you don't understand, and we will say it again. It's okay. Yusuf, no sound. I don't know. I think you have a problem with your device. I don't know. Okay, try to check your device. Okay, so here number 1, it's the repeated. Okay, it's the repeated actions or habits in this case, or the first one to use the present simple. Number 2, things. Okay, we use the present simple to talk about things that are always true or facts. They don't change. They are always true. They don't change. Okay, like what? For example, when we say the earth goes round the sun, we study in science that here is the sun and we have the planets. Okay, the planets go round the sun, right? We study this in science. And the earth is one of the planets. It goes round the sun. It's always true. It doesn't change. It's a fact. Okay, great. Another one, the sky is blue. Okay, the sky is blue. This is a fact. This is true. Okay, these are true things. If you are talking about true things, use the present simple. Okay, let's take number 3 of the usage of present simple. When we have a fixed timetable. Fixed timetable means we have dates, okay, that are fixed. It doesn't change. Okay, it's usually fixed. For example, school starts at 8 a.m. and finishes at 2 p.m. It means what? Every day, okay, we go to school and start. The first lesson, okay, starts at 8 a.m. It's a timetable, okay? It doesn't change. And finishes at 2 a.m. It's the same. Another one, the bus arrives at 7:30 a.m. every day. It's a fixed timetable. Every day, or when I go to school from Sunday to Thursday, for example, the bus arrives at 7:30 and I take the bus and go. to school. So it's a fixed timetable. This is a fixed timetable. And here, school, it starts plus S. Be careful. And here the verb finish, ES, finishes. Here the bus, it arrives. The verb ends in E, arrive. And here we add S. Okay, so now let's take some questions to check your understanding. Number one, we have the sentence here, read the sentence, and you have two options. Sarah, yes, okay. Want or wants some chips? Want or wants? Yes, excellent, excellent, excellent. May, Ali Lutfi, Ibtisam, Yusuf Ibrahim, Habib, great, well done. Yes. Okay, the correct answer, as you have said, is wants. Okay, the correct answer is wants. For those who write want, I want you to be careful and think. Think about the subject here. Is it he, she, or it? Yes. Yes. Here, Sarah. Sarah means she. Okay. She is one of the noisy family, right? She is. Yes. Is she one of the noisy family? Of course. Sarah, she, noisy family. Noisy means take S. Okay, noisy, it's noisy, noisy family. So Sarah wants. Okay, Rahma, well done, Rahma. Okay, let's take another one. They milk every day. They milk every day. They take drink or drinks. They noisy family or not? Great, excellent, Wissam, excellent, Ali, excellent, Ammar, excellent, Shah, excellent, Ruru, Mariam, great, great, mashallah. Excellent, yes, it's drink, well done. Excellent, my dear students. It's drink because they is not one of the noisy family. All right, let's take another one. It's I. Watch or watches TV at night. I, noisy family or not one of the noisy family? Excellent, Ritaj, excellent, Toka, excellent, Fahd, Omar, Usama, Ruru, Mariam, Muaz, and Muhammad, great, well done, Yusuf, excellent, my students, it's watch, brilliant. Okay, his lessons, he study or studies? He, one of the noisy family or not one of the noisy family? Of course, he one of the noisy family. The noisy family, okay, he, she, and it. So here we have excellent Nadine and Ahmed, Shireen, Zainab, Ruqayya. Great, great, great. Well done, Mazin. So the correct answer, Ahmed and Asil, well done, is studies. Great, excellent, my dear students. I think now you understand, okay, the rule of the affirmative. If it's I, we, you, they, the four, don't add S or ES or IES. If it's he, she, or it, add the S or ES or IES. Great. Now it's time for the negative. Okay, let's take the negative. How to make the negative? Let's look at these two sentences first. Number one says, I don't like chicken. And number two here says, he doesn't like chicken. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference here? Yes. So after I, don't and like. But after she, doesn't. Yes, the difference is don't and doesn't. Okay, let's take another two sentences. You don't like tennis. And she doesn't like tennis. So here you can see the same difference. The first sentence don't and the second sentence doesn't. Okay, after you, don't. After she, doesn't. All right, great. Okay, so let's look here at the rule of the negative. Okay, we have the same two families. Okay, we have the same two families. The first family, I, we, you, and they. The second family, the noisy family, he, she, and it. For the first family, in the negative, we use don't before the verb. We use don't before the verb. Don't, which is do not. The long form, do not, and the short form is don't. And the noisy family does noisy. They are noisy. She, he, she, and it. Okay, he, she, and it. They are noisy. Does not or doesn't. They make noise. Okay, that's why they are noisy family. But be careful here. We have something that is very important. After doesn't, use the infinitive. Don't add s or es or ies. Be careful. Okay, so after doesn't with he, she, and it, after doesn't the infinitive. Okay, the infinitive. If you have doesn't, don't add the s or es or ies. Okay, be careful about this. Again, I will say it again because it's really important. If you have doesn't, okay, he, she, or it doesn't, the verb infinitive, no s, no es, no ias. Excellent, Yasin Omran. Well done. That's it. So here it's infinitive, and here again it's infinitive. Like, play, eat. The verb, we don't add any letters after doesn't. Okay. How about taking some questions about the negative? Look at this sentence. Okay, Ahmed, the dishes. Okay, Ahmed, the dishes. Don't wash or doesn't wash or doesn't washes. Which is one, A, B, or C? Just write the letter to be very quickly. Just write the letter, A, B, or C. Excellent, my dear students. B, Ahmed, Yusuf, try again. حبيبة great. دكتور ولاء, حبيبة خالد, مي, زينة, عمر, علي لطفي, great. Yes, excellent, my dear students. Your answers are really brilliant. Here we use doesn't watch. Doesn't because Ahmed is noisy, one of the noisy. Doesn't. And after doesn't, the verb without change. Okay, let's take another one. Okay, let's look at this sentence. Okay, write the answer, A, B, or C. We to school on Friday. We don't go, doesn't go, or doesn't goes. Which one is correct? Excellent, Dr. Wala, Antoka, Yusuf, Haya, Zina, Tamir, great. Ritaj, well done. Ritaj Ahmed. Ali Lutfi, brilliant. Ali, you are excellent. Omar, Sulaiman, I think. Muhammad Bashir, well done. Great, your answers are really brilliant. It's letter A, we don't go. Yes, because we is not noisy. Don't. After we use don't, and don't plus infinitive. Okay, after don't and doesn't, use the infinitive always. Okay, let's take another one. They in the street. Okay, we have three options. They don't place, or doesn't play, or don't play. Which one? Be careful. Ammar Muhammad Khatir, try again. Hana, try again. Excellent, Ahmed. Excellent, Salah. Yasin, try again. Be careful. Be careful. Okay, here don't place. Here we have S. After don't place. Here doesn't play. Here don't play. Okay. Mustafa, try again, Mustafa. Okay. They, okay, they don't play or don't place. They don't place, letter A, or don't play after don't. Yes, excellent. Yes, great. The answer is yes, Muhammad Bashir, great, and Zina. The answer is letter B, letter C, don't play. We, okay, here, they don't play. They, after they, we use don't. Okay, don't play infinitive or don't place plus S. We add S after don't? No. So the correct answer is C. Great. They don't play. Well done. Okay, Maya Muhammad. I am saying your name right now. Excellent, Maya Muhammad. Yes. All right. Another sentence. My cat. Okay. My cat clean. My cat don't sleep or doesn't sleep or don't sleeps in the street. Which one is correct? My cat in the street. Don't sleep or doesn't sleep or don't sleeps. Which one is correct? Tell me. Okay. Okay, be careful. After doesn't we use S or we use infinitive? My cat noisy or not? Yes, it's noisy. My cat, it. Yes, it's noisy. So doesn't sleep, letter B, or doesn't sleeps, letter C. I have told you to be careful because after doesn't use the infinitive. Don't add any letters after doesn't. So the correct answer is A, B, or C. Yes, well done. The correct answer is B. Okay, because after doesn't we use the infinitive of the verb. Okay, so my cat doesn't sleep. This is the correct answer. My cat doesn't sleep in the street. Okay, now we have finished explaining the lesson, but it's time right now to take the quiz. Yes, okay. I will give you the link right now to start our quiz. Okay, get ready. Okay, get ready, and let me remind you, be careful for the affirmative. After I, we, you, they, use the infinitive. After he, she, it, we add S-E-S or I-E-S to the verb. Okay, in the negative, we use don't or doesn't. Okay, for doesn't, don't use the verb plus S after doesn't. After doesn't, use the infinitive. Okay. All right, now I'm writing. Okay, I'm sending the link to you right now. Just a moment, please. Just a moment. Okay. Get ready. Okay, here is the link. You can join. Excellent. Okay, a lot of students started joining already. As we can to join with us. Okay, we have 110 students right now. I'm waiting for all of you to join. Okay, I'll give you again 1 minute. Okay, 1 more minute to join. All right. Now we are 155. Okay, some students are still joining. Okay, great, great. Okay. I think it's time to start. Okay. Let's start. And I will share the website with you. Okay, here you go. Ali Lotfi is the first. Okay, still Ali Lotfi the first, the great Ali. And the second one is Munir and May. Habiba Khalid is the third. MashaAllah, Ali Lotfi. Munir and May, okay, great. I think Ali finished. Okay. Okay, Ali Lotfi now became number 4 with Habiba and Chad. Okay, great. Oh, Muhammad. Well done, Muhammad Hassan. Okay, Muhammad Hassan, great. He is the first one right now. Munir and May now number 5. Okay, Muhammad Hassan finished 9 questions. You still have 1 question. Great, Muhammad Hassan. Okay. I think you have finished. Okay, now some students are still answering. All right. Okay, go. Noor, great. Oh, okay, Layla. Yes, Layla, now it's number 1. Yes, great. Oh, well done. Okay. I think now time is finished. So let's end the game and check uh, the first students. All right. Okay. Now I will show you the report. Okay. To check the first, the top 5. Okay. I will share with you. Okay, let me open the report. So here it is. All right. We had 210 players. Okay. Here we have the first people or the first students who got the full mark. Shahd Muhi, Munir Ibrahim, Maya Munir, I think, Maya M, Dr. Hamad, yes, Laila Taha, and Iyad, Iman El Hussein, and Muhammad Hassan, great. Renat, Ahmed, Remiret, I think, Ali Lotfi, Haneen, Omar, Habiba, Yasin, mashallah, okay. Omar Elo, Jana, Fahd, yes, Malik, mashallah. We have a lot of students who got the full mark. Most of you, okay, mashallah, got the full mark. Okay, now it's time to finish our lesson today. I hope it was enjoyable, and I hope you learned it and studied something useful. Time to say goodbye and see you next session, inshallah. Okay, goodbye.